Almighty Allah, the most merciful, entirely merciful and specially merciful. Hope that guys, all of you will be fine and stay away from coronavirus. Before starting our new lesson, I have to tell you something that's very important. Just you have to stay away from crowded places and observe the hygiene. This is my notice for you guys. You have to stay at home. Don't go around the city. Just stay at home.
Okay, welcome back again guys to your next session of your grammar. Today we are going to talk about the other rules of pluralization, that how we gonna pluralize our nouns. We have discussed in previous lessons. Today we are going to talk about pluralization rules too. Now we're going to start our lesson that we're going to start from most nouns that in if-e are made plural by changing f to v and add es. You have to follow this rule in examples too. Look at here, we have knife change to knives, wife change to wives, life change to lives, midwife change to midwives, because they are ending with two letters at the end. Look at here, knife change to fe, ends with what? In fe. When you want to pluralize this one, you have to omit the if. By omitting the if, you can add v. After v, you can add es to them. Now we're going to the next one. Most nouns that in o are made plural by adding s. Look at the singular form, look at the plural form. We have video. When you want to pluralize this one, video change to videos, hippo change to hippos, zoo change to zoos, kangaroo change to kangaroos. These are the tips, these are the ways that how you're gonna pluralize your nouns. We have lots of examples, but here I've written some of them. You can write more examples. You can find more words about these rules. Okay, now we are going to the next one, that some nouns changing the spelling from the singular form to the plural form. We have some nouns that it might be changed the whole form. Look at the singular form, look at the plural form. What happened here? Just look at here, man is changed to man, woman changed to woman, child changed to children, person changed to people, mouse changed to mice, tooth changed to teeth, foot changed to feet, goose changed to geese. Just now we are going to make some examples for them. Okay guys, now look at the note here. What is the plural form of the kind of mouse that you use with a computer? The plural is either mice or mouses. When you're using these words, you can both of them are right. You can use both of them are right. We can say that mice is right, mouse is wrong. Both of them are right, you can use both of them. Okay, now we're going to the next one. The plural form of some noun is the same as singular form. We have some words that the singular form and the plural form forms are the same. Look at here, we have sheep, not sheeps. Deer is the singular form, but the plural form is also deer, not deers. Fish is also fish, not fishes. Aircraft, not aircraft. Salmon, not salmons. Here we have notes guys, that when you're talking about different kinds of fish, the plural can be fishes. For example, the various fishes of the Indian Ocean. Okay, when you're going to somewhere, just you have seen various kinds of fishes. Just you can use fish. You can use fishes here because you can see lots of different fishes. Got it, guys? Okay, now we're going to the next slide. That here we have some nouns are always plural, some nouns are usually plural. But here we have some nouns that are always plural. We have trousers, shorts, jeans, pants, tights, pajamas, glasses, spectacles, goggles, scissors, binoculars, pliers. When you want to use them, you can omit the s here. You can always use s with them. You can't it means that they have always plural forms. We can't use them in singular forms. Now we are going to talk about the words that they are usually plural, like shoes, sandals, slippers, boots, chopsticks, gloves, clocks, socks. These are the words that we can use in usually. Okay, that we can use it usually. That here we have notes that you can use a pair of with these plural nouns, for example, a pair of trousers, a pair of pants, a pair of glasses, a pair of scissors, a pair of chopsticks, a pair of sandals, a pair of gloves. These are the words, or we can say we have lots of words that we can use a pair of, or we can say some, because we can't use articles with plural form that we can use it with them. Now look at here, just when you're going to mall, just you can say, hey sir, would you mind to give me a pair, would you mind to give me a pair of trousers? You can say like this, that would you mind to give me a trousers, or a pants, a glasses, a scissors, chopsticks, sandals, gloves. You can say like this. You have to say like this there, guys. Hey sir, would you mind to give me a pair of trousers, or 2 pairs of trousers, or 3 pairs of trousers? You have to use a pair of with these words. Okay guys, if you have any questions, suggestions, you can contact me. Okay dear students, welcome back again to your next session of your vocabulary. Today we are going to talk about new words, the words for your daily routine. That these words are very important, you have to use it for your daily activity. Okay, now let's start by the title of words for time. How are we gonna use time vocabulary for our daily routine? These words are very important. Take out your notebook and write down with yourself. Okay, now let's start by the word of hour, 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 minutes, 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 seconds, 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 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 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 1:05, 1:05, 1:05, or 5 after 1, or 5 after 1, 1:15, 1:15, or a quarter after 1, or a quarter after 1. You can use both of them. Okay, 1:30, 1:30, or 1:30, or 1:30, or 1:40, 1:45, 1:45, or a quarter to 2, or a quarter to 2. Sunrise, 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 morning, 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 noon, 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 afternoon, 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 sunset, 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 night, 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 midnight, 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 early, 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 on time, on time, on time, late, late, late. Okay guys, this was your today's word. You have to memorize all of them. You have to practice with yourself to be more intelligent in this session. Okay guys, this was your today's word. You have to write them down in your notebooks. You have to make more examples. You have to make more sentences for them.
Okay, dear honorable students, hope that you have catch my lessons, and one thing I should tell you, dear honorable student, that read your lessons carefully and try to work with yourself and practice with yourself. If you do not practice with yourself, you can't catch me very well.